Welcome back to Golf Facts, the place where golf's biggest stories, shocking truths, and untold rivalries come to life. Every week we pull back the curtain to show you what really happens behind the highlight reels. And today's story might be the most fascinating yet, because we're not just talking about another young player on the rise. We're talking about a 15-year-old carrying the heaviest last name in golf.
Tiger Woods.
Already achieving milestones his father couldn't, and leaving the entire sports world stunned. Some call him a prodigy, others dismiss him as just a nepo kid. But one thing is certain, Charlie Woods has forced everyone to pay attention. So get ready, because this isn't just another video, it's a glimpse into the future of golf.
Let's begin!
Charlie Woods was born into golf royalty on February 8, 2009. His father, Tiger Woods, isn't just a great player. He's the most dominant golfer the world has ever seen, with 15 majors and 82 PGA Tour wins. From day one, Charlie carried that shadow, whether he liked it or not. The internet wasted no time slapping the Nepo baby label on him, questioning whether his talent was earned or inherited. But instead of folding under the weight of that scrutiny, Charlie did the unthinkable. He leaned into it. Where most kids would shy away from the constant comparisons, Charlie treats it like a badge of honor. For him, being compared to Tiger isn't a burden, it's motivation. And that confidence was about to explode onto the golf scene. At just 11 years old, Charlie Woods entered the 2020 PNC Championship with Tiger at his side. The golf world collectively gasped. He wasn't just the youngest player ever in the event. He instantly became the star of the tournament. Every swing, every smile, every moment between father and son went viral. In that first year, Team Woods finished tied for 5th, and suddenly the media frenzy became unstoppable. But Charlie didn't stop there. Over the next 3 years, he kept returning to the PNC, runner-up in 2021, tied for 8th in 2022, tied for 5th again in 2023. For a kid barely in his teens, those results weren't just respectable, they were unheard of. Yet for every fan in awe of his game, there were critics lining up with cruel comments. And that's when the real test began. It's one thing to play golf in front of friends and family. It's another to tee it up while millions of strangers online analyze your every move. Charlie has been mocked, doubted, even insulted in ways no kid deserves. Comments calling him garbage or trash made the rounds after tournaments, and some even went as far as wishing failure on a 14-year-old. But instead of breaking down, Charlie kept showing up, stronger each time. That's the part most people don't see, his resilience. Where the hate could have ruined him, it only sharpened him. The question everyone had was simple. How could a teenager handle this level of pressure? The answer came soon enough, and it left the entire golf world stunned. In November 2023, Charlie Woods became a high school state champion golfer, leading the Benjamin School to victory in Florida. His rounds of 78 and 76 didn't just help his team capture their 4th state title. They cemented Charlie's name in golf history. Why? Because this was something Tiger Woods never achieved. That's right, Tiger Woods, the most dominant golfer of his generation, never won a high school state championship. And yet his son, at only 14, had already done it. Even more powerful was the image of Tiger, standing on the sidelines, watching as Charlie accomplished what he himself never could. For the first time, Tiger wasn't the headline, Charlie was. And that shifted everything. Behind every swing Charlie takes, there's Tiger's influence. But Tiger doesn't just coach him. He tests him, he challenges him, and sometimes he even torments him. Tiger has admitted to using mental tricks, trying to distract Charlie on the course, just to toughen him up. His reasoning? If Charlie can handle distractions from him, he can handle them from anyone. That's Tiger Woods' signature mental warfare, passed down to his son. And it's working. At tournaments, we've seen Tiger carry Charlie's bag, serve as his caddy, and walk alongside him like a coach and a father rolled into one. It's more than just support, it's a passing of the torch, one round at a time. If you think Charlie's hype is just media overreaction, think again. Justin Thomas, one of Tiger's closest friends and a PGA Tour star, has played alongside Charlie, and he couldn't believe what he saw. Thomas called him a stud, impressed by not only his swing but his composure. Jon Rahm, the world's #1 player at the time, went even further, admitting that Charlie had more talent at 12 than he himself did. That's not casual praise. That's respect from one of the most dominant golfers alive. Even legends like Lee Trevino have gone on record, predicting Charlie could become one of the greatest ball strikers in history. And perhaps the most telling sign of all, John Daly too, Charlie's competitor and the son of a major champion, publicly validated him as a real threat. This isn't pity or politeness. These are pros admitting that Charlie Woods is the real deal. But Charlie's biggest weapon isn't his swing, it's his mind. Tiger has drilled into him the art of focus, resilience, and intimidation. In interviews, Charlie has shown a maturity that goes far beyond his age. He shrugs off comparisons to his father, turning them into pride. He faces pressure not with fear, but with calm confidence. And when Tiger himself admitted that he can no longer get into Charlie's head, that was the ultimate proof. If Tiger Woods, the master of psychological dominance, can't shake his son's concentration, then who can? This unshakable mindset is what separates potential stars from actual legends. And it raises the chilling possibility. Is Charlie already building the same aura of invincibility that once made Tiger unstoppable? Most athletes crumble when asked to live up to a parent's greatness. Michael Jordan's kids, for example, never came close to his legacy. But Charlie is different. He doesn't just carry Tiger's name, he's starting to redefine it. In interviews, he speaks with maturity, confidence, and perspective. He treats being Tiger's son as an honor, not a curse. And in the process, he's slowly winning over fans who once doubted him. He's proving that while his father's shadow is enormous, it doesn't have to block out his light. Instead, Charlie is learning to shine within it. So here we are. At just 15 years old, Charlie Woods has already achieved something Tiger never did. He's faced hate, survived the pressure, and earned praise from the game's greatest players. But the real story isn't about what he's done, it's about what's next. Because if Charlie can be this good this young, what happens when he's 20? What happens when he finally steps onto the PGA Tour, not as Tiger's son, but as Charlie Woods, the next superstar? The future of golf might not just be bright. It might already be here. And when that moment comes, the world will have no choice but to admit, Charlie Woods isn't just living in his father's shadow. He's creating a legacy of his own. At the end of the day, Charlie Woods isn't just carrying a famous last name. He's carving out a story that's becoming impossible to ignore. From the youngest competitor at the PNC Championship to a state champion who already surpassed one of Tiger's high school milestones, Charlie has shown a maturity and resilience beyond his years. The whispers of him being just a nepo kid are quickly being drowned out by the roars of his achievements, and the praise from legends and current pros proves this isn't hype, it's real. The only question left is how far he'll take it. Because if this is what Charlie Woods looks like at 15, the world better be ready for what's coming next. We're only at the start of his story. If you've enjoyed diving into this with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Golf Facts community, where we uncover the game's biggest surprises, legends, and rivalries every single week. You won't want to miss what comes next.